I want y'all to see how they raped the shit out of the Detroit Lions, okay? The rape of the Lions. Watch this bullshit. They was on some bullshit. Check this shit out right here. Oh, let me blow this up for you too.
Isolated with Zachary Bowman. Blitz coming. They throw it up to Johnson. Into the corner. Touchdown, Calvin Johnson.
That's a fucking touchdown.
Unbelievable throw.
That's a fucking touchdown.
And a miraculous catch. Leaping high over Bowman by Calvin Johnson. And the Lions, who had one, are they saying, wait a minute, are now they overruling and saying he did not get it in bounds? The officials gathered down in the corner after the initial indication of touchdown.
The ruling on the field is that the runner did not complete the catch during the process of the catch. It is an incomplete.
1 foot, 2 foot, hand down. Still hold the ball. He jumped up to fucking celebrate. That's a touchdown.
The process is the key word, and you've got to continue through the play.
We will now review the previous play.
1, 2, hand down. He still had the ball.
Touches the ground. He has to then maintain possession of the ball through the completion of the entire process.
As we look at it here, is this a second act? Is that we talk about control, and now if a receiver lunges for...
That's some bullshit. That's some flat out bullshit. That's a flat out touchdown, man. You know damn well they wouldn't have pulled no shit like that if it was Tom Brady throwing it to Randy Moss. They wouldn't have called that. Or if it was Peyton Manning throwing it to Reggie Wayne, they wouldn't have called no shit like that, because it's the whack ass Lions. That's why they made the call. They did not want them to beat Chicago in Chicago. That's some whole ass shit. That's some whole ass shit. But that was the call that was made and shit. You can see the motherfucker is clearly pushing himself up to get up. He already think he scored. He trying to celebrate. And they call that not a touchdown. You know, that's one thing. And another thing is Matt Stafford, the Detroit Lions quarterback, that's a bitch. That's a bitch. I told people, I said, man, the Detroit Lions need to wait for Tim Tebow. You know, even though he ain't playing great right now. I'll tell you one, I'd rather lose with Tebow than win with Stafford. Because if you win 1 week with Matt Stafford, you don't know if the motherfucker gonna play the next week. Period. You can't touch that delicate motherfucker without him being injured. They hit him one time yesterday. He out for 4 weeks. You just gave this motherfucker over $50 million. You know what I'm saying? Last year. That's a motherfucking pussy. Flat out. Ain't no way of looking at it. Anytime you can't play because every time somebody touch you and shit, you ain't got no calcium in you. He just like Greg Oden. Every time you hit Greg Oden, sometimes Greg Oden, the basketball player, the center for the Portland Trail Blazers, every time he go up to dunk or something, he come down on his knees, he pop him. That means he ain't got no calcium in his system. You know, a motherfucker like that you shouldn't get. And I told people they should have waited on Tebow. Tebow will at least learn, you know what I'm saying? He ain't everybody, oh, he can't pass, he looked terrible. Yeah, but he will learn. He in-your-face quarterback, too. You know, he hold people accountable. That's the type of person you need in Detroit. You can't have no soft-ass motherfucker like Matt Stafford. They was hoping when they signed Stafford, they was hoping that he would turn out to be like I think the guy's name is Matt Ryan, the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Now that motherfucker was good as a rookie. You know, he was 2 years straight he was good. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't working out like that. That's all I wanted to show y'all, how they hold the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what people say. That's a touchdown. And if it was any other team, they would have let that go. They want to get shit straight when it's the Detroit Lions.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It is an incomplete pass.
Y'all some bitches. Y'all some flat out bitches, period. That's all I wanted to say about the situation. I don't give a fuck who get mad. That was some flat out bullshit they just did.